Dr. Louis Pinard here? There you are. Thank you, Pierre. Dr. Pinard is another member of the psychiatry department.
Well, my tribute to Richard will be brief, but could easily be summarized under the simply that we liked him very much, and we will not forgive him. It will not be that brief since I prepared something as well. It is a curious phenomenon that happens in our professional life when somebody you have encountered on almost every day of your week for quite a long period of time suddenly ceases to be there, like that, just after a New Year's Day. Somebody you had learned to like gradually at slow pace, but more and more steadily as the time was passing, for his several qualities, and why not for some of his failings as well. A subtle sense of humor, a deep, penetrating intelligence, an endearing nonchalance, but that never impeded with the realization of his many professional goals. His vast culture as a scholar, I think Richard was a real scholar. And you know, that was said several times, his love for coffee. But I would add for cream as well. It's unbelievable, the amount of cream that passed in the refrigerator in the psychology secretarial office. And most of all is, as we all know, and it should be reiterated, his deepest commitment to the psychology internship program. He has contributed to create and maintain very much with others in the department through the years. In spite of the unavoidable and normal human, administrative, financial pitfalls that such endeavors create in a system. He would have said after that, you know, so long and so forth, which was so much Karmelian expression. Well, now Richard had also his peculiarities. I know I would have liked to go with them, at least on one occasion, at least, in the areas he considered in Montreal to be what he called actually the Far East. And that is the streets and boroughs east of Saint Laurent. That I'm sure he would have learned to appreciate, given his open mind and his love for music, his love for good restaurant. But for some reasons, that will remain, the reasons he didn't accept my invitations would remain, unfortunately, mysterious for me. Perhaps he's always seen himself being a bit, just a tiny bit, but a bit of a stranger in his own city. Another facet, perhaps, of Richard. At the end of the day, all of us on the 6th floor, and perhaps more so those who were his office neighbors, we will remember the sound of his music emanating from his encumbered office full of books, journals, magazines, the sound of music that he enjoyed and made us enjoy for so long. Bon voyage, Richard.
Thank you, Dr. Pinard. And now we're going to have another musical interlude with a song composed by Richard, played by Pierre Francois and Sage Reynolds, and it's called Chris, I believe. And Eric Thibodeau on the drums. Thank you, Pierre.